Good afternoon and welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz. We're live. Aspen Valley Polo Club, McClure River Ranch, our stadium field. And I want to welcome everybody who came out here for our first game here at the McClure River Ranch. We got a great group of fans came out. Thank you so much. We have an amazing tournament for you. We are going to start out with the Craig Sakin Memorial. We're going to talk a lot about Mr. Sakin. He was very, influential in Mark and Melissa finding their first polo field up at Mount Sopers at the Sopers Mountain Ranch. And it is a beautiful community. Mount Sopers towers over us all summer long here. We're privileged to have such a beautiful monument around us here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. It's one of the spectacular views that you find. We have a field that you play at 9,000 feet. And the peak, of course, is just under 13,000. It is an amazing field to play polo on. I've had the opportunity to play polo all around the nation, different countries, and that field is in top when it comes to being in a place that you never forget. We got a good game here for you. We got the teams lining up. They're doing a little bit of practicing behind me and warming it up. Once again, welcome. One of the additions that you're going to see in the backdrop today is the Polo is Beautiful Beach Club. So it's a beach party down on the side of the field here, and you'll get some shots of that. It is a VIP ticket. You can pick up those tickets at AspenValleyPoloClub.com. It'll be here all summer long. They've done a fantastic job down there. And again, playing polo all around the world and the nation. Well, I've never been to a polo game. Well, they had a beach club going on. So it is polo is beautiful. It is an amazing beach club. Of course, we have our satellites. We have our sideline tailgates coming on. Of course, we have our crew here in the VIP. So welcome, everybody, once again. You can check out all of our stuff on CTV Sports YouTube channel today, everybody. So if you're here at the game and you want to watch replays, you can go back and watch on all of our platforms. Also, we have our app and on our websites. Gaston Dorniak, our mound official, is in the middle of the field. It looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, a few more players coming up. This is what it's all about. The Craig Sakin Memorial, our two teams, the Satai and the McClure River Ranch, we'll get them lined up in the middle. And I'm going to get to my spot. If I would love to ask everybody, if you can stand, please stand. And gentlemen, remove your lids. As we get our players lined up here in the center. And we're going to have our national anthem. Let's get everybody in the center here. Come on up, McClure River Ranch. Guys, come on up. And then we'll do a proper introduction of our two teams that made it to the finals. Congratulations to the Satai in the black, McClure River Ranch in the red. Everybody please stand if you can. Gentlemen, remove your lids for our national anthem. Beautiful. Here we go. Well, this one's all about, put your hands together. Remember, pick a team. They want to hear you, feel your energy. But let's start with the Satai, and I'd love to welcome back. We're going to go ladies first here. Please welcome back Melissa Gansey, the captain of the Satai team. Melly, good luck today. Played amazing on Friday. The horses look like they're ready to go. She'll pull the team. They call him the Spaceman. Put your hands together for Jason Crowder out of Santa Barbara. He plays off the defense. That's how he turns it into the offense. These two guys are super strong at the back. Please put your hands together for a very strong captain, Alejandro Navija Estrada. He'll captain the team with the maroon helmet on. And then, well, you know him, director of operations for the Polo School, former 8-goal player. He'll play the back door. Please put your hands together for Juan Bolini. This is a very strong Satai team. Congratulations to making it to the finals. But the team in the red, and they are a group that are going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're going to mix it up a little bit here. Playing the number 1, though, he's going to mix it up with his father. And we got Roberto Poma playing here. He's going to play a couple chuckers. And he's got his grandmother, his mother, everybody in the stands here. So good luck, Roberto. His father, Alejandro, will play half the game, playing the number 2. And I am pleasure to welcome him back. Please put your hands together for Grant Gansey, Double G. They mixed it up a little bit. He played the number 4 on Friday. Now he's playing the number 2. And that's going to work out because number 3, NR, One of the, you know, he is the highest rated American player. Put your hands together for Nick Roldan, and you'll see why. And then this guy, I don't know, man. He gets better and better every game. Keep an eye on him. Please welcome Alario Figueres, who will play the number 4 today. They will play a full rotation. Good luck to both of our teams. Gaston Dorniak will be our mounted official. I'm going to get to my spot, and we will get it going. Remember, DJ Bird spinning the beats today. I'd like to welcome everybody down on the sideline also for coming out today. And here we go. This is going to be played on the flat today. So 0-0, and you can see the scoreboard on the far side. While you're looking at the scoreboard, please keep an eye on all of our banners on the far side. Some of our title sponsors on the banners, and looks like they're getting their final words. Oh, looks like Gaston's got them lined up. We are all ready to go up here in the booth, and here we go. First bowling today is going to be picked up here by Roberto Poma, and he has been playing all week long, so he should be warmed up. Poma on the move on the little gray pony, but he'll get turned back and controlled by the Satai. Now remember, everybody, if you're new to the game of polo, that field out there is 300 yards long, 160 yards wide. You can put 9 football fields or soccer fields in the area. Melissa Ganzi on the move on the bay pony. Melly opening up this bay pony inside the 60. Nice save by Roldan. Turned around and controlled by Crowder. Jason too far to the inside. Great defense by Roldan. Here comes Mr. NR. Roldan will work this one to the boards. Everybody keep your eyes on the balls. That ball comes towards the boards. Nick, what a shot right there, and he's got Roberto Poma on the move on the little gray pony. Here comes Roberto. Gets a piece of it off the left side. Good riding from right to left. Good recovery here by Roberto. Poma now on the move. You got, looks like Alario taking out the man. Poma's going to shot on goal. And just off to the left side. So bad luck, but yeah, good run. Put your hand behind him as Poma doing a good job pulling the team. We are going to get attack time with 5:03 on the clock. Right there, you can see the clock between our two Aspen Valley Polo Club banners. Look at the banner to the right there. It says World Polo League, everybody. The World Polo League is the highest rated polo in North America. They rate polo. Remember, you get rated from a -1, you go to 0, and then you work 1 through 10. 10 being the highest rated polo player, like LeBron James, Tiger Woods, Gretzky of their sports. So you put those averages together, and that's how you get the World Polo League. You can check that out on CTV Sports. Melissa Ganzi. Melly. Going to slow it down here a little bit. I like this, Melissa. She's doing the rotation early. Looking for Alejandro. Good play by Roberto. Puts Melissa on the hip. Now he's going to go for it, and it'll be Poma. Roberto, very, very steady. Poma keeping it moving here. Well done. Inside, down by the 60. Get in trouble now for Crowder, and the Satai will turn and burn, and here we go. They got Melissa going forward. Oh, yeah, look at this play by Crowder. And Melissa Gandy's going to get another breakaway. Melly on the move on the bay pony. Melissa, nice pickup here. Grant, her son, in the rumble seat. Melissa keeping it out in front of Grant. Look for the finish. Got to go near side here. Well done, Melissa. And, yeah, Melissa Ganzi. What a play. Melissa Ganzi, and you got to give credit is due. Well done, Jason Crowder. Firing that ball downfield, giving Melissa time to stay out in front of Grant, but even more, finishing on the left side of the pony. Now remember, the right side of the pony is the offside. The left side of the pony is the near side. Those are the terms that we use in polo. You're going to hear me use those terms during the game. Melissa took it down the field 3 times on the offside, on the right side, and then she switched over to the near side to push Grant wide, and that takes Grant out of the play of making a hook on Melissa. Great finish there, making it 1-0 with 3:28 on the scoreboard. Here we go. We are going to switch directions. For all you new viewers, once again, that is the procedure used. Poma. Come on, Roberto. Doing a good job pulling the team here in the first chucker. Roberto Poma again, 4 in a row, trying to get around the corner. Grant doing a good job with Alejandro. Poma's got an opportunity right here inside the 30. Poma, and just off to the right side. So Roberto doing a good job getting it down inside the 40-yard line. Just a little bit trouble on the left and the right, but once again doing a great job pulling the team. On the knock-in, it's going to be Bellini. Stolen away by Roldan. Nick on the quick turn. Watch the snapshot right here. Nick Roldan. Will that ball get inside? Little short. Turned out and controlled by the Satai. The Satai out of Miami, one of our title sponsors for the beach polo. Great seeing the Satai team. They played in the U.S. Open this year with Melissa Gansey also. Nick Roldan under the neck. Nick tries to get by. Backed up by Bellini. Here come the black jerseys. There's going to be Crowder. He'll leave it for Alejandro, and watch out. Melissa Gansey's going to get another breakaway with 2 minutes on the clock. Melly, nice pickup here, Melissa. She's got clean air. Here we go. Melissa, good pickup. Melly on the move. Looking to get inside the 60. There's the approach. Comes off the stick a little bit. Turned out by Grant. Gansey now. He'll turn it around. Well done, Grant. Looking for a red jersey. Good read here by Bellini. Juan meeting that ball under the neck. Gets pressured by Roldan. Little snapshot looking for Alejandro. He's got him. It's going to be Estrada. The 1-2-3 combination. Oh, look at Grant. Well done, Gansey. Out of the air 3 times. Picked up by Crowder. Jason will take it into the corner. He's going to get a little help from Melissa. He'll leave it now for Melly. Melly's going to come in from left to right. Opportunity here for the Satai. One time inside the 40. Shot on goal, Melissa. And Melissa Gansey is going to get another one there. Yeah, we got some Gansey fans down in the corner there. Give it up on the side. And we got a great tailgate group down there. Well, I will welcome everybody. And back to the center we will go. Well done, Melissa. About 50 seconds left here in our first chucker of 6. The bowling, so important in the game of polo. No contact until the ball leaves the umpire's hand. There you go. Back inside. Poma. Roberto, here we go. He's going to get an opportunity with 28 seconds. He's going to have to go quickly, though. Roberto Poma out in front on the bay. Little Gray will come in with 20 seconds left. Poma gets it going forward nicely. 15 seconds. Still has time. He's got Ilario in the rumble seat. Ilario overrides. Picked up a turn by Crowder. And the Satai will gain a few more yards here. Melissa might get a piece of it. Nick will grab it. There's your second horn. Put your hands together. Astor Valley Polo Club as we're going to send them all off. Get some fresh ponies underneath them. And we'll be back for our second chucker of play. This is the 2025 Craig Sakin Memorial. Welcome back to CTV Sports. I want to welcome some of our friends. I think we're ready to go here at Gaston. We are live, ready to go. How we doing here at the Asset Valley Polo Club? Everybody having some fun? Let's get ready to get behind your team. 2-0 here. That's a tie. Melissa Gansey doing what she does very well, pulling the team. She was very active on Friday, and she scored 7 goals. So you got to keep an eye on Melissa. And this guy right here, he's been good too, Poma. He carried the ball down 3 or 4 times. Look at this. Roberto Poma might get an opportunity early in the second chucker. Poma, there's the approach. Look for the finish. Roberto, and there you go. Well done, Roberto Poma. He's going to get one for the McClure River Ranch. Well done. And the Poma crowd goes crazy. He's got the biggest cheering section in the group. I got to say, the Poma family came out to play today. They have a group in the stands, and they are getting ready to go. Remember, Alejandro, Roberto's father, will be playing part of the game also. I think he's going to play 4 chuckers, and Roberto will play 2. We will see. They're going to switch it up a little bit. You are allowed to have unlimited substitutions in the game of polo. Come on, Roberto Poma. On the move right here. Looking for goal number 2. Poma's all queued up here on the chestnut mare. That's a beautiful approach shot. Opens the mare up. Here comes the finish. Come on, Roberto. Right inside the red zone. Oh, but that's okay. What a run. He gets it down in there, and that's the hard part. Backed up cleanly by Roldan. Wow, Nikki, nice try on the back shot there. Crowder playing a goalie like in hockey. Stopped that ball, moving about 80 miles an hour now. Remember, the polo ball can move about 120 miles an hour. It can be hit 150 yards plus. That's half field in polo. Remember, from the center of the field to the goal, it's 150 yards, 300 yards long. Remember those goalposts, 24 feet apart, 8 yards. Melissa Gansey, Melly, on the move. I'm digging the horses today. Melissa Gansey's horse is going very, very well for her. Inside the 60 here. Look for the cut shot. Melissa, that ball is going to get in the red zone. Cleaned up by Nick Rodan. Good defense by the McClure River Ranch. Crowder snaps one back. Melissa trying to take it out of the air. I think it's going to stay on the field, and this should be an easy goal for Melissa. And, yeah, look at this. It going, and well done, Crowder again. This is the second time that Crowder has been on the passing side to Melissa. So the 1-2 combination between Gansey and Crowder working very well for the Satai, as Alejandro, Naviz Estrada, and Bellini are just hanging back and playing defense. It works. You never know in the game of polo. They do switch around. The positioning will switch the whole game. It's going to be picked up here nicely by, looks like it's going to be Ilario. Back to Poma. Now Nick. Nick, back to Poma. Roberto. He'll override. Leaves it for Nick. Nick's going to drop it right inside. Roberto for the finish. And he's going to get one. So Roberto Poma. That one. And remember, Roberto. Yeah, well, yeah, Roberto Poma fans. Now, Roberto also has been playing in the polo school all week long. And if I was told right, I think Lucia told me, Anna, that was his first game he played this week here at the Asset Valley Polo Club. So this is a huge jump for Roberto Poma, playing on the big field, doing a fantastic job. And applause to the polo school. He has picked up a lot of great moves. Look at this. He's on the move once again, riding very, very well. He'll leave that one behind, turn around by Bellini. 2:20 on the clock. 1 goal difference, 3-2. Uh-oh. Melissa. Melly. Oh, Melly, she never misses the first ball. On the move once again, Melissa Gansey. There's the approach shot inside the 60. Look for the finish here. 2 minutes on the clock. Melissa. Oh, no. Melissa Gansey on fire here early in this final. The Craig Sakin Memorial. Fantastic shot there. I love the approach and the finish. And that'll be goal number 4 for Melissa, giving them that 2-goal lead. Back to the center. On the bowling, well, I got to tell you, Roberto Palma, that's one thing he's learned is how to win the bowlings because he's won about 5 of them out of 6. He's getting a mallet on it. Come on, Roberto. Good pickup. Turn around. Oh, look at Bellini turning it up on the gray pony. Juan Bellini. Looked like he was going to go for the back shot there, but Bellini says no. But no, we got a horse race going. It's going to be Nick. Rolled and firing the next shot downfield. No red jerseys in the vicinity. We'll click down under a minute as Alejandro will open this ball up, but a good read here as they all come together. Rolled in. Nick. Oh, Nick, what a play there by Crowder. Off the pony, though, as they double team Jason Crowder. Nick's going to snap one back to the center looking for Gansey. Stolen away by Bellini. Here's your 30-second warning horn. Here we go. Can Melissa get out in front here with 25 seconds on the clock? She's going to have to open this mare up to get down there. 20 now. Now it's going to be rolled down. Look at this. It's going to be picked up here. He got no play there. Melissa gets going from right to left. Still has time. Nice try. Turned out by Rodan. 9 seconds on the clock. Looks like Nick's going to grab a few more yards for Roberto. And backed up cleanly by Bellini. There's your second horn. Come on, Astor Valley. Give them some love as they leave the field here. We'll get them all lined out on some fresh four-legged athletes once again. And what a beautiful day here at the Astor Valley Polo Club and the 2025 Craig Sakin Memorial. All right, welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports. I want to thank DJ Bird in the house, as always, the fixture here. DJ Bird also played down in Miami, down at our beach polo down there. So it's nice to see DJ Bird back in the house. Remember, this tournament is named after Craig Sakin, who passed away February 11th, 2014, at the age of 52, very young. Former president of the Homeowners Association of Soapers Mountain Ranch, was instrumental in helping Mark and Melissa Ganzi secure their first polo field. In 2015, some of Sakin's ashes were released over the polo field. We dedicate this game to Craig Sakin and all of his family. Like I said, if you get an opportunity to find your way up to the Soapers Mountain Ranch community, it is spectacular. The field is amazing. You play at 9,000 feet. You're looking up at a beautiful mountain at 13,000. The peak actually sits right around 12,996, right down there. It's just under 13,000. And it is beautiful. So we're ready to go here. We got all the players back on the field. Once again, in honor of Craig Sakin, the family members, we give love to the family. Here we go. Third chucker action, 4-2. The tie. And this lady has been one of the reasons why. Melissa Ganzi. Oh, yeah. That's good D right there by Nick Rodano. Melly had a great shot on goal from about 60. And Nick said, let's turn the offense into defense into offense to get this going. And it looks like we got Alejandro Poma on the horse now. So Roberto's father, look at this. Poma's going to steal the thievery play on Bellini and try to get a quick goal. Poma, oh, welcome back, Alejandro Poma. That's the way you get it done right there. Put your hands together. Wow. What a play by Alejandro Poma. You want to come into a game fired up. Juan Bellini is not an easy guy to steal the ball from, trust me. And then the finish, que golazo, Alejandro Poma. He must have got fired up watching Roberto play. He came out ready to go. And must I say, we know Alejandro Poma. He was the MVP in the 2025 U.S. Open Championship this year. Congratulations to Tamara Landolfina for the win. And they had a lot of fun down there. And he is ready to go. But watch out, because here comes the Satai and Alejandro Novisia Estrada. We have a couple Alejandros out there right now. Big ball. Oh, well done here by Estrada. He's got Melissa. Melissa's got about 5 lengths as Nick comes back. Nice pick up here by Melly. That ball will sit about at the 70. The approach shot. Melissa, that ball's going to go on its own. Oh, nice try. Melissa from 60 yards out goes for the next shot, knowing that Nick Rodan was breathing down her back. So a good shot choice right there, but just off to the left side a little bit, and Rodan will bring it in on the knock-in. Rotation by everybody. It looks like a flying wedge. You got Poma to the left, Ganzi in the middle, and it looks like Alario, forget, is on the right side. Loose ball play, and we get our first whistle of the day. So on the whistle, we are going to have a penalty with 3:56 on the clock here in our third chukker, and they'll take that down. So let's talk about some of these fouls, everybody. Remember the right-of-way, everybody. When the ball moves around the polo field, there is an imaginary line. If you look out there at Highway 82 and you see those cars driving down, just pretend like they're following the ball. The problem with the right-of-way in polo is the ball changes direction so quickly, you have to change direction. You cannot impede a player who's following the ball. A player who's following the ball has the right-of-way over a player meeting the ball or coming towards the ball from right to left. You need to stay on your side and make sure you don't impede. If you impede that right-of-way, you get a right-of-way violation. There's shading, blocking, all kinds of different ones. This one's going to be a 60-yard shot. Grant Ganzi will do the honors. And I like it. And I like it. and I still like it as it goes into the lake. So remember, that ball was a 60-yard shot. All players are 30 yards in front to defend it, and Grant hit it another 50 yards past the goal. So 110, 120. Well done, Gansey. Beautiful goal there by Grant Gansey. We call that a penalty 4 in the game of polo. We are going to get a timeout here for a courtesy change. Remember, we have the Polo's Beautiful Beach Club. And if you want to spend a day at the beach and watch polo, please go to AspenValleyPoloClub.com and you get your tickets. But if you want to go down there and check it out, I think Greg's down there. We'll give you a little tour. There's some cold plunges down there. Plunge individual. I love the cold plunge. And if you have not experienced the cold plunge, I urge you to get into the cold plunge. It'll change your life. And with 3:26 on the board here, looks like we have one taker on the courtesy change. And it was Grant Gansey. So we got him back on a fresh pony. And we'll get ready for this bowling. 4-4 here after a beautiful penalty shot from Grant Gansey to tie it up. We got a polo match here at the Craig Sakin Memorial. Back and forth. Looks like he's going to be Roldan. Nick going to deal with Bellini. Oh, we got a horse race, everybody. Get ready. Look at this shot by Nick Roldan. Are you kidding me? Roldan wide to the left, though. What a shot there. Roldan lets that one go from a good 120. Hits it by the goal, and we'll get a knock-in from Bellini. Juan Bellini. Now, looks like the McClure River Ranch in the red jerseys has stepped up their defense a little bit. Oh, out of the air by Crowder, picked up here by Estrada, and there'll be a horse race. Here they come. Keep your eyes on the ball, everybody. Alejandro and Nick rubbing and racing and rubbing. That's all clean work right there. Well done, Palma. He had no play. Estrada with a clean turn, looking for Melissa. Gansey going to be picked up by Grant Gansey. Nice tail shot, looking for Ilario. Good hookup. Ilario looking for Palma. Bad luck. Turned around and controlled. This could be trouble. And it's going to be Alejandro shooting from about 80. Melissa's got to come from left to right here. Melissa Gansey. And, oh, Remington, a very close shave right down in front there. It is a game of inches, everybody, believe it or not. Problem is, it's a game of inches at 36 miles an hour. So you got to hang on tight. 1:30 on the clock. 4-4. Which team will break the tie before they go in for halftime here? Again, keep your eye on this ball. Grant Gansey will control on the boards. Grant looking for Palma. Palma gets taken out of there by Bellini. And you know why. Well, he stole the ball from Bellini earlier. That ain't going to happen again. Bellini's going to make sure he keeps an eye on Alejandro. Turned around nicely by Nick Roldan. We're going to have a minute left here in this first half as they all get running and gunning. And as they come down into the corner and turn around, 45 seconds, opportunity here. Ma'am, please be careful next to the boards here in the red. Ma'am, please be careful. There you go. Watch the safety zones. Look at Melissa Gans. He's got time here with 33 seconds on the clock to break the time. Melly, shot on goal, and just off to the left side. So that'll end our first half. Put your hands together, Aspen Valley Polo Club, as we go into our halftime break. And what a first half we had here. Unbelievable. Back and forth. We're going to do a little breakdown for you. Actually starts out pretty well. And, well, you got to give it up to Roberto Palma, everybody. He actually scored 2 goals in the beginning there. and he actually went to goal a number of times. So the McClure Ranch was actually doing very, very well going to goal. They had some goals to go off the side. Now, the issue was Melissa Gandy went to goal 4 times, but she only missed once. So they come in 2, and they really break it up and get it going at the end to get the tie. Now, remember, we have the Beach Club going on, and I want to point out that all of our lounges down there are by our house, so please take a look at that. Go check it out. And our cold plunges are by Crystal River Spas. So check all that out. I'm going to go to a little break. I'm going to throw it to DJ Bird. Thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports. All right, here we go, everybody. Welcome back, CTV Sports. Thank you, DJ Bird. Hope everybody's having a great time here at the Astor Valley Polo Club as we have a great summer lined up for you. We're in the middle of the Craig Sakin Memorial. Once again, I want to welcome all of our sideline guests down there, having a great time. We're having our picnics. And be careful going on the safety zones again with your fur babies. Please keep them on the lines. Keep your children close, everybody. As safety first here at the Astor Valley Polo Club. Let's, what do you got to say? You got a set of 4s on the board here, and Estrada is going to break that as Crowder actually was off his horse, and that's okay. They're going to allow this goal. Yeah, Alejandro, even though Jason fell off of his horse, jumped off his horse, Alejandro was going to goal, so the umpire will let that play out because Jason was okay. Now, if it was an emergency and there was an issue with the player or the horse, then they would stop the game. So a great non-call or non-whistle here by our mounted official, Gaston Dorniak, to allow the Satai player to finish that play. Now, that would happen on the other side, too. Now, if we had Jason off, but you had the McClure River Ranch going to goal, they would still play that the same way. The umpire would hold his whistle, wait for the play to end, either with a goal or a knock-in. So just a little bit of the rules there to pick you up, guys, so you know what's happening. We'll get Jason on a fresh pony, and we'll be right back as they take a 1-goal lead here with 6:03 on the clock. The McClure River Ranch field is looking like a pool table. I don't know what you guys think, but wow, that is an amazing field. 10 acres it takes to do one field with all the runoffs, the sidelines, all the safety zones. We have number 1 and 2 here at the McClure River Ranch. Those beautiful buildings you see, those are actually stables. They're not houses. They are stables for the beautiful 4-legged athletes that are playing polo here today. That's a Santa Rita one down in the corner there. And, of course, we have We have Paul and Alejandro, Los Amigos, on the far side. You probably drove by when you came in. The horses are taken care of at a very high level. And if you are into any kind of racing like NASCAR or Formula One, you know that a driver cannot win a race without a really good car, first of all, and a pit crew. It's no different in polo. You cannot win a game without a beautiful and a very good four-legged athlete, as we call them. They are polo ponies, thoroughbreds that are bred for polo. The Santa Rita breeding operation has a number of beautiful horses being bred and trained here in the summertime while played. You'll see numbers of different horses come through, and they'll use some of their young horses in some of our beautiful arenas. And if you did not have an opportunity to come to our polo on Saturday or on Tuesday nights, where we have our arena polo, we have two world-class arenas at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, which, of course, is right down the road. We have an outdoor arena where we play a lot of polo, and then we have an indoor arena. So we have the ability at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, no matter what the weather is. But the one thing good about being in the mountains and being here for the summer, and I know that's why a lot of you come, is the weather is so beautiful. I mean, how can you not have a day like today, just spectacular with all of these backdrops, beautiful weather, and so much fun. And here in the area, not just polo, but we have so many different things that you can do to stay busy, and that is a big part of this beautiful valley that we play polo in. Remember to get ready and keep your eye out for the Twilight series, Twilight Polo Series. You can check all that on AspenValleyPoloClub.com. Some of our other tournaments, we're going to have the Basalt Handicap. We'll have the Emma Challenge. We'll have the High Alpine Cup, the Mount Cypress Cup, the Rocky Mountain Open, the Carbondale Classic, and we'll have the Maroon Bells Cup. So there's a number of tournaments to watch. Put it on your schedule. Looks like we got everybody back on top, and away we go. Gonna be Poma. Oh, that's a nice pickup, Alejandro. Oh, Alejandro Poma came to play polo today. That is another beautiful goal. And you can see that Alejandro was on the offside. The right side switched to the near side. And trust me, that is not an easy play. Takes it forward, does not check the pony at all. He loves his speed, and then he gets a great finish. And that is goal number 2 for Alejandro Poma. So the Poma boys both have 4 out of 5 goals for the McClure River Ranch. Roberto with 2 and Alejandro with 2. Here we go. 2 players come together on the bowl and backed up quickly. Everybody turning and burning. Alejandro trying to get through Bellini. Juan looking for Melissa. Going left there. He had room to work there. Good read by Roldan. Keep your eye on the ball. Here we go. As Roldan's going to take it into the boards. Slow it down. Shadowed by Crowder. Looking for some space. Nick, look at this laser beam by Roldan. He's got Poma. Oh, he's got Ilario. It's going to be Fagatis on the move. Ilario, look at this ball. Just off to the right. But there's the perfect example of how 2 players can cover over 250 yards with 2 hits on the ball, as Bellini will bring this one in as we click down to 420. Hello, Aspen, Colorado. Bellini. Under the neck with it. That's a pretty pass. Looking for Shada. Alejandro. Going through, looking for Melissa. Melly's done a great job pulling the team. Melissa looking for room to work here. 2 red jerseys around her. Melissa says, I'm going to fire this one by myself. Taken off the doorstep by Grant Gansey. Well done, Double G. Here comes the McClure River Ranch. Ooh! The override. Backed up cleanly by Crowder. Turned around by Ilario. And... oh, whistle on the play. So it looks like we're going to get a turning call. So remember, you are allowed to turn the ball on the polo field. You can turn the ball at any time as long as you don't have a player following the right-of-way. Remember I told you about that right-of-way. The player following the ball, the imaginary line, has the right-of-way over a player making a play on the ball. If there's a player following the ball and he's less than 2 strides away, and a player turns the ball, such as we just saw right there, they'll get the whistle. Here comes Melissa. Melissa stepping up from the 30, and there you go. Melissa Gansey with a nice, easy stroke is going to add another one. And again, we talk about that penalty 2 from 30 yards out. We actually had some people from our school taking those shots. Not an easy goal. It's almost like a free-flowing basketball. I always compare those two. It's a great analogy. Everybody thinks it's so easy until you get out in the middle of the game and your adrenaline's pumping. And Melissa just calms herself nicely and gets that 1-goal lead. Just under 3 minutes here in the fourth. It's going to be Estrada. Look at the chestnut mare, Alejandro. Wow, look at this pony run. Gets out in front, Estrada. Alejandro, oh, that's a pretty goal. As Alejandro Naviz Estrada will pick up one for McClure River Ranch. Oh, I'm sorry if this is a tie. I do apologize. They say, what are you doing? Great goal by Estrada in his maroon helmet. Getting another one for the Satai, making it 7-5 now. A little cushion. But that won't last for long. 2 goals is not enough in polo. Looking for a clean lineup. There it is. Everybody trying to get a hold of this one. Uh-oh. We know the Chestnut American run. Here comes Estrada looking to go back-to-back on goals. Alejandro. This might be an easy one. Oh, yeah. There you go. And that's how you get it done. Yeah, give it up for Alejandro Naviz Estrada. Those are 2 beautiful goals. And I'm going to give some love to that pony right there. Because if you don't have a good pony, you can't get it done. And Alejandro and the Chestnut Mare are just destroying the McClure River Ranch at this point. They need to keep an eye on this. Look at this mare come back like a rocking horse. Nice and easy. Santa Rita breeding operation. Wow, what a pony. 8-5. What a change in the score quickly. Shows you how quickly you can get a goal. Come on, Alejandro Poma. Bellini, good D. Packed up nicely. Nick, with a minute left here in the fourth. Nick, looking for an outlet pass. He's looking for Poma. Bad luck. A little short for Alejandro. Can't make a play. So Alejandro Naviz Estrada will. Uh-oh, off the pony. Grant Gansey's got an opportunity here. And Double G's going to put one back into the lake down there. And pick up another for the McClure River Ranch. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. Yeah, you like the McClure River Ranch. Give them love. There you go. And, well, 2 goals down. We'll send them off and get ready for the fabulous 5th chucker. Everybody get ready. We're going to take a little break here. We'll be back for our 5th chucker play. Craig Sakin Memorial. All right, here we go, everybody. Remember, once again, if you get an opportunity to get down there to the beach club, remember, we want to thank all the lounge space down by our house down there. Beautiful lounges. I mean, it is. I was down there earlier today. I didn't want to leave. I'm from Miami, so I love the beach. And that is unbelievable. The cold plunge is also by Crystal River Spas. And trust me, I checked them out. I put my hand on them. They are cold. So if you're ready for a cold plunge, I might get in one after the game if they allow me. We'll see what happens. But they are very, very energizing. And we got 4 players for Satai, 4 for the McClure River Ranch. Who's here for the McClure River Ranch? Who wants to see them win today? We got any McClure River Ranch fans? Come on, you guys got Ali Poma out there. I know you love him, right? What about the Satai? Who wants the Satai to win? Uh-oh, the Satai's got you guys over. Here we go. 5th trucker. 2-goal difference. Could be anybody. Picked up by Estrada. Big ball down. He got Melissa one more time. Jalapeno coming back hot, though. Melissa and Alejandro. And, they both override. And it'll be Nick Rodan to clean it up a little bit and carry it on around. Keep your eye on the ball, everybody. In the safety zone, please, as that ball's coming this way. There you go, and that's the pass. 80-yarder looking for Poma. Alejandro, a little late. Bellini will control. Juan, look at the rotation. As you can see, Estrada coming behind. Alejandro now, he'll work it out of the air, no problem. Into the corner they go, right there in front of the World Polo League sign. Nick Rodan will come in, apply the pressure. Now we got a horse race. Wow, look at that ride off by Greg Gansey. That's the way you get it done. We got some contact going on here in the 5th. Here comes Nicky. Roldan on the move. Roldan's got room to work, no problem. He's got help from Grant and Ilario. Good teamwork here by the McClure River Ranch. Now it's going to be Nick on the fly. Roldan back to the center. Good read by Bellini. Nobody home, and we leave it for Estrada. Alejandro now. He's got time. He leaves it for Juan. Very smart play here by the Satai. Taking their time, not rushing, looking for an open player. It's going to be Poma. Alejandro, clean tail shot. Good ride off by Figueres. Leaves it for Roldan. Great passing. Now Nick. Nick's going to shoot one from 80. Looking for Gansey. Grant on the back shot. Off the pony. Turned around. Cleaned up by Estrada. Into the corner. It'll be Gansey once again. Grant's got time. Good turn right here. Still has time. Trying to keep it out in front of Alejandro. 4 players in the corner. Good play. Turned up and controlled by Bellini. He'll leave it for Estrada again. The dynamic duo of Satai with Alejandro and a laser beam with 345. And Melissa got a breakaway play from 100. Melissa, good pickup here. 100% on the runs. Melly back to the inside. This could be an opportunity. Melissa drags it forward, leaves it in the red zone, and we might get a courtesy change here. With 3:23 on the clock, they're going to go ahead and switch them up. Now, we talk a lot about the courtesy change in the game of polo, and I just want to reference that if you like horse racing and you like the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, the Belmont, all of those races are under 3 minutes long. So if you imagine those horses running around the track for, under 3 minutes, as the record still stands around 2:30, 2:50, that's why we had the courtesy change in place. We had all of those horses running around the field, if you look at the clock, for over 3 minutes with no stoppage at all. So for safety of the ponies, they will give the players the opportunity to switch and will give the ball back to the team that had possession which will be the McClure River Ranch. Nick Rodan. Nick with 3:15 on the clock. Oh, good pickup here by Grant Gansey. Gansey, look at this approach shot. This might go on its own. Grant's going to have to come back here. He's got time. Oh, off the field, just bad luck. And he'll go ahead and they'll get the knock in. So, looks like the Satai is going to dodge a bullet there, as Gansey had a true breakaway, but hits it a little bit far, and we'll go the knock in. So, defensive battle here in the fifth chukker. Picked up and controlled by Bellini. Wong to the outside. Looking for Estrada. Good ride-off here as they come closer now. Right in front of the Grand Champions, right there, Polo School sign. Downfield they go with it. Grant is going to get out in front of Melissa. Oh, and here comes Crowder. Grant gets a piece of it. Crowder goes for the belly shot. Almost gets it done. They call that the millionaire shot. Now look at this. Rodan will change the pace, and they have been peppering the ball here in the fifth chukker. Not a lot of goals, but some fantastic shots by both teams. Turned around cleanly by Bellini. Just great defense by both teams. They'll leave it for Estrada. Alejandro looking to go down the field here. And I think you're going to get a whistle there. It looks like that ball is going up and down the field. And we had one player came across in front, so we're going to have an open goal penalty, too, from the 30-yard mark on the right-of-way violation against the McClure River Ranch in favor of the Satai. So an opportunity here for the Satai to go up by 3 goals with 1:30 on the clock. Melissa's been 100% from the line. We'll see who they decide. It looks like Melly's going to do the honors once again. Estrada will tee the ball up. Melissa's going to come around the corner. Here comes Gansey. Rolling and just off to the left side, so the McClure River Ranch now will dodge a bullet. So back and forth by both teams here in the fifth. Still going to stay with a 2-point lead with 1:14 on the clock. Big ball down the center. Uh-oh, we got a foot race. Bellini, Crowder, Estrada, and the Satai will control. 1 minute left here in the fifth. Alejandro waiting for some players to come. Looking for some help. Now he says, no, I'm going with it myself. Estrada, get ready for your 30-second warning horn. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. I think Nick's going to run the turn here. Get ready. Here comes Rodan. Keep your eye on the ball, everybody, as they come around the corner here. Rodan's got time to work. A little bit of a misplay. Still got time. 30 seconds left. Here comes Nick. Rodan. On the snap. Looking for Gansey or Ilario. Cleaned up by Crowder. Oh, what a play by Estrada on the near side. Changes the line, and he'll get about 60 to 80 yards out of that as the clock goes tick, tick, tick. Roldan might be able to gain 100 or so. Yeah, there it is right there. And bang, there it is. So one more trucker left, everybody. We'll send them off. It's looking pretty good here. 2-goal lead for the Satai. We'll see if they can hold on in our sixth and final chukker. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. Here we go, sixth and final chukker. This has been a roller coaster. 2-1 after the first chukker, this is a tie. That was all Melissa Gansey for the Satai, and then Roberto Poma scoring. Then 4-2 after the second. Two more by Melissa, another one by Roberto Poma. So good job by Roberto. He scored 2 goals in the 2 chukkers he played. And then it went to another goal by his dad, and that got it all evened up with Grant Gansey making it 4-4. 2 unanswered goals in the third. 4 chukker, though, great to tie. Alejandro had 3 goals. Melissa had 1. And then another goal by Alejandro Poma and Grant Gansey, making it 8-6. Fifth chukker action, no goals were scored, and here we stand, 8-6. And Ilario Crowder. Ilario's got 3 players around him, and look at this, Ilario Pagettis is going to get one for the McClure River Ranch, and that was not an easy goal to score as they had him surrounded. You could have thrown a blanket over all 4 of them, but that's going to make it 8-7 here, and we got a match here for the finals of the Craig Sakin Memorial. We will have the trophy presentation following this game, so you can get up close and personal with all of the players. So make sure you get your cameras ready and get ready to go. We'll have to give the players about 5 minutes to get organized after the game, and then we'll have them in the middle of the field with our award ceremony. Here we go. On the far side, Melissa. Good ball control, Melly. Keeping it tight. Look at this. Melissa Gansey right to Estrada. Alejandro on the gray. Grant Gansey. Nice back shot. Open it up. Looking for Poma. Crowder. Alejandro. Nick. And here comes the McClure River Ranch. Can they get the equalizer? 8-7. Uh-oh. Crowder. Good read by Nick. Loose ball play. Who's going to get there? Whoa, man, that is a wild play right there. Oh, and you're going to get a whistle there as Crowder makes an amazing hook on Grant Gansey, which was legal, but then he comes across the right-of-way and fouls the second man being Nick Rodan, coming down the line there. They're at center field, so they're going to take that all the way down to the 60-yard mark for a penalty for opportunity for the McClure River Ranch to get the equalizer with 4:35 on the clock. They could not be in a better position than they are right now to get this game tied up. And they have some good shooters on this team, trust me. Between Gansey, Ilario, Poma, and, of course, Nick. But they're going to give the stick to Grant Gansey, who already has one penalty for on the day. Here comes Grant. Oh, Grant Gansey, well hit. Does it stay in the between that 24 feet? 8 yards just off to the left. So a little bad luck, but well hit. Over the top of everybody. And the two boys, well, the dynamic duo on the gray ponies, Bellini and Estrada, looking for Melissa. Melissa hitting the ball very, very clean. Nobody home, though, for the pass. Good job by Gansey to take out Crowder. That's going to give Roldan time to turn and burn. Here comes Nicky Roldan on the move. Watch out for Roldan. Out of the air. Good play by Estrada. Backed up cleanly by the Satai. Picked up and taken out by Estrada again. And we get a whistle on the play. Looked a little dicey down inside there as Bellini was coming across the right-of-way, and it looked to me like he fouled Grant Gansey. So we might get an open goal penalty shot here. Yeah, we are going to get it. So the McClure Ranch is going to get an opportunity from the spot, which will be about a 20-yard shot, undefended, to get the equalizer with 3:40 on the clock. Huge opportunity. Looks like they're going to give the stick to Grant Gansey once again. Grant with a little lob wedge there, and that's a nice play right there. And there you go, McClure River Ranch. You got them tied up, 8-8. But we have over half a chucker left. Yeah, you ready to go, aren't you? There comes the McClure River Ranch fans. They are ready to go. This is going to be a nail biter, everybody. This is a great polo match. Craig Sakin Memorial. Every bowl-in is crucial right now. You want possession of the polo ball. Who's going to get it? Roldan. McClure River Ranch on the move, keeping the energy up here. Roldan, look at his shot right now, looking for Gansey. That ball might go on its own. Nick, it might make it. Bellini takes it off the doorstep. Looking for Estrada, picked up by, stolen away. Actually, it was picked up there by Ilario, but then turned out by Estrada. And now Alejandro will control on the gray pony. Keep your eyes on the balls, everybody, on the sideline. This ball is moving very quickly right now. Bellini, that's a miss hit. He's going to get there quickly, though. Nice pony. Shuts the little gray down. Waiting for Estrada. Why not? Alejandro. They've done that all day. They do it very well, too. It's called the leapfrog. Uh-oh. Wow. Well done, Ilario. Taking on two black jerseys right there. Figueres. And Estrada will find some clean air. Alejandro. There's a laser beam. Looking for Crowder now. Gansey and Crowder in the coffin corner. Shot on goal. What a ride-off by Crowder and Gansey. They've been going at it all day long. Good steal here by Roldan. That's a thievery play right there. Clean pick of the pocket. And they'll control once again with 125. Loose ball play. And look at this. You can do it, so can I, Crowder says. Crowder, oh no! He leaves it in front of goal, but nobody's there. Crowder's trying to get back to it, and he gets the finish. Wow, kind of a weird play. You had two guys going at it in the corner down there, and then it looked like Roldan had control. Then Crowder said, no, I'm taking it back. Jason went for the goal, missed it. Nobody followed him in, And then Jason just turned around and finished it off. 1 goal difference. Here we go. 45 seconds on the clock. McClure River Ranch, they need control here. Whistle on the play. That'll stop the clock with 41 seconds. And this will be in favor of the McClure River Ranch. Blocking is the call. And this is where Nick Rodan is in his glory right now. This is what Nick loves. Can they get the equalizer? 41 seconds. Nick says, I'm going to go ahead and tee it up. Now, I've seen Nick Rodan score from 156. And this ball's 150. Here comes Nick. We got timeout on the field. We got one player changing with 41 seconds. That's going to give Nick time to kind of just gather himself. Now, I've seen Bellini, Nacho Nuiz Estrada, Alejandro, and Rodan score from here. Here's Nick. There it goes, and Nick Rodan will this ball carry. Look at this ball right in front. And, oh, no, just too far, actually. Over 150 yards. Nice attempt, Nick. 30 seconds left. They're going to play this 30 seconds out. It is not over yet. Get ready. They need to get a thievery play. They need to steal this ball back. The dynamic duo of the Satai, they're going to try to kill the clock. Bellini, he's got to use it. He's got to hit. Oh, there's a steal right there with 13 seconds. Grant Gansey's going to have time. Now Grant turns it back inside to the center. Look at this. Oh, they come together, and Rodan was going to get the score. And there's a whistle on the play, though. There is a whistle on the play, and I believe it's going to be an uneven ride-off. So it's going to be in favor of the McClure River Ranch, right in front of goal. They're going to put 5 seconds on the clock here, Janine. And we got an open goal penalty. Yep, foul on the play. Foul on the play, uneven ride-off against the Satai, open goal penalty 2. Grant Gansey's going to get the equalizer. Here comes your warning horn. And that'll end it. Put your hand together. Aspen Valley, we are going to overtime. OT here in the finals of the 2025 Craig Sakin Memorial. It'll be sudden death overtime. The first goal wins. So sit back, relax, get yourself a drink, and we'll get ready for our 7th chucker. What a match. We love it. We'll be right back here on CTV Sports. Welcome back, everybody, to our overtime chucker. I want to thank all the fans for getting behind your team today. They really are, they feel that. The horses feel the energy. I want to thank all of our sideline guests down here that are tailgating. Thank you all for coming out. Looks like you guys have a great time down there. Get behind your team. Remember, we are going to have another game. This is our first game. We're going to have 2 games today. But we're going to have our trophy presentation following this game for the finals. And, of course, Craig Sakin, the family. It is a memorial. And so we'll do our trophy presentation. And so we're going to do that. We're going to do that trophy presentation, and then we'll get right into our second game. During that time, make your way around the club. You know, when we're not playing, the safety zone is open to walk. Keep your dogs on line. Keep your kids close. Restrooms for everybody are down here by the VIP if you're looking for them. And, of course, always give love to DJ Bird, doing a fantastic job down there at the Beach Club, the Polish Beautiful Beach Club. And, of course, thank you for the lounge spaces by our house. I want to go down there and lay down. Janine and I were just sitting there looking at those lounges down there. We're like, we want to go to the beach. And then, of course, the cold plunges by Crystal River Spas. We want to thank them for coming out, being a part of the Aspen Valley Polo Club family. It is like a family when you come here, and we look at you like that. So when you return, please come and say hello. It is a club we like to bring out. And remember, if you're interested in playing polo, we do have the polo school. A perfect example is Roberto Poma. He is a young player. He comes from a family that plays polo, but he had the opportunity to be in the polo school all week long. And I got to tell you, I'm one of the instructors, and I know Juan Bellini, number 4 for the Satai. Congratulations to the Poma family. I mean, he has done a spectacular job raising his level. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, he came out and just got better and better and better and better and better. I know he's got a great support system over there. I'm telling you what, he's got mom, he got his grandmother, he got them all over there. His father plays. But it's just been a lot of fun, so you can see a perfect example of a young player. But also, if you don't know how to ride, we'll teach you how to ride. So don't worry about it. There's no age involved. If you have young children, we'll take care of them. If you're older, we can also teach you how to ride. One of the things about the polo school, and I love to give the tournament committee a lot of love for this, they have put together a group of polo ponies that are unbelievable. Safety is always first. We're CHA certified instructors, and when you're a CH certified instructor, you know everything about safety. And that's one thing that we really do in our polo school. And so come check that out. You can go to AspenValleyPoloClub.com and look for Juan Bellini's number. Give him a call. He will set you up based on how your level is, whatever level of polo riding. We'll get you in the right type of class with the right instructors, with the right horses. I want to thank all the trainers, also all of our grooms and trainers. They do a fantastic job. They work daily with these beautiful 4-legged athletes. The pit crew, as we call them, you cannot work or play polo without them. They do an amazing job. So big shout out to all of our group that take care of the horses. And remember, if you do play the game of polo, and a perfect example is Alejandro Poma, you can get involved in the most unique program in the world, and that's called Polo on Demand. And when I say that, Alejandro Poma, he has a number of horses. He has a number of different strings of ponies, but he came here with the family without his horses, and he is riding horses from the Santa Rita breeding operation. That's the Polo on Demand program. Juan Bellini will also give you information on that. So it's a lot of fun, and you can see that Alejandro Poma is taking advantage of it as him and his son. And it looks like we're getting a change in the lineup here. So we got Roberto Poma back in the saddle. I'm glad to see this. He's going to play the overtime chucker. His father is going to sit out. So well done, Alejandro. Played very well. We have Roberto Poma back in the saddle. Here we go, everybody. Sudden death overtime. First goal will take home the cup on the bowling. Loose ball play, and it looks like it's going to be Alejandro Poma to get out in front here on the chestnut pony. Roberto Poma. Roberto, the good pickup. Looking to go forward here, Roberto Poma. He's got to come in from left to right now. Not an easy goal if he can get it here. Poma with the tap. Look for the finish. Right in front of goal. Backed up cleanly. Gets a turn on the back shot. Poma, and he's going to get it. So Alejandro Poma, Roberto, well done, Alejandro, letting Roberto play. Roberto Poma is going to get the final goal of the day. Congratulations to the Poma family. And Roberto, what a job. Man, he's got to be ecstatic. That is unbelievable. I love it. That is great. Get up close and personal with them. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for our trophy presentation, everybody. And we'll get all the players back up here right in the center of the field. Once again, thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports for the 2025 Craig Sakin Memorial. We'll be right back for our trophy presentation. Everybody, please put your hands together for Mr. Gaston Dorniak, our mounted official today. He did a fantastic job, Gaston. Well done. And once again, we'll be right back. Put your hand together with the winning ball right there. Congratulations to the Poma family. All right, here we go, here we go. Welcome back to CTV Sport. DJ Bird. DJ Bird. Welcome back, everybody. They got the beach party going on down there. Polo's beautiful beach party. You got everybody back here? We get the bird going here. The bird. Justin. All right, welcome back, everybody. CTV Sport. Put your hands together for both our teams, please. As we got them right here. And we're going to do some of our best playing ponies early. We got both teams here. We got the ponies coming up. Are they? Okay, we'll do this first. Okay, we're going to we'll go through it first here. We're going to go ahead with the runners-up, and what a game they played. 7 chuckers overtime. Please put your hands together for the Satai. Melissa Gansey, come on, Melanie. Come on up. And, of course, the Polo is Beautiful award in work with Mr. Brainwash. Played number 2, and he played super strong today. Put your hand together for Jason Crowder. Well done, Jason. And, well, with those 2 young sons these 2 little guys played too. What a game he played. You got to give love to Alejandro Noviza Estrada. Alejandro, a lot of fun with Facu and Lolo there. They want the jersey. They want the Polo's beautiful jersey. Go on, Lolo. Take it with you, buddy. And, of course, our buddy, please put your hand together for Juan Bolini. Well done, Juan. And then your shell there. Beautiful shot there, Lord. Thank you for helping us with the trophy presentation. Looks like we got the winners, and they're in the red jerseys. So put your hands together for the McClure River Ranch. Come on up here, Roberto Palma. Roberto Palma, he played part of the game. The sounds Leah, there you go. That's a great photo op right there. Great shot. Well done, ladies. And Roberto and his father, Alejandro Palma, they went and switched up a little bit. Well done, Ali. Great job. Let's get a look. And Michelle. That's a great shot. I love the pole. It's beautiful. That's with Brainwash, of course, in with the Asphalt Hospital and the Asphalt Polo Club. Come on up here, Grant Gansey. He played awesome right here. Double G right there with his fiancee, Michelle. And McCarthy. Yeah, there you go. Great shot. Well done, Grant. Good game. Well, he's not one of the best players in the world because you know how he does it. Put your hand together for Nick Roldan, Mr. NR. Yeah, Nikki's got the fans here. Hold on, Nikki. And Ilario, who's working everywhere today. Put your hands together for Ilario Figueres, who worked very, very hard. We're going to split it up here a little bit. Ladies, stay up there for me. We got the most MVP coming, and then we'll do the horses. The MVP for the 2025 Craig Sakin Memorial, and I am proud to say this name, Roberto Palma. Come on up here, Roberto. Congratulations. And we have one more award. One more award coming for the horses. We have the Most Improved Player Award. And this is definitely in line. Please put your hand together one more time for Roberto Palma. Did a great job. He started playing in the polo school this week, everybody, and he played in the tournament. So he did very, very well. Congratulations. Let's talk about the horses, everybody. Here they come right now. The best playing pony here for today's game is going to go to, well, we'll do the American Polo horse first. Here, the APHA horse. Come on up. This is going to be Overwatch 2017 Chestnut Gelding, played by Ali Lavisa. Come on up here, Alejandro. And she is bred and owned by the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And I said that word a lot today because the Santa Rita Polo. Look at this little mare, how beautiful she is. We'll get all the ladies in there. Lolo, Facundo, look toward me. Hey, guys. Lolo, Facundo. There you go. There you go, Lolo. And one more time. Put your hands together for Overwatch. Well done, Alejandro. We have two best playing ponies. Come on, Roki. My man. And we're putting for, you guys know this name, you know, Lil Nell. Come on, Lil Nell. Put your hands together for Lil Nell Bay Mare, played by Double G Grant Gansey. Owned and bred, of course, by the Santa Rita Polo Farm. And I got to tell you something. This is a fantastic horse right here. And that man in the white shirt right there, he's one of the top trainers. Michelle, good to see you guys right there. Look at that shot. And Little Nell says, come on, let's go. She is beautiful. Look at that. There you go. Thank you, Roki. Put your hands together for the Santa, for the Satai, please. Thank you, Melissa. And the Satai team will have them step down. And we're going to keep the McClure River Ranch up on the podium here. Ladies can stay in there. Thank you again, Melissa. It's always great seeing the Satai playing here in Aspen. Come on, everybody. Everybody, one more time. The winners of the 2025 Tri-Sacred Memorial goes to the McClure River Ranch. What a job. What a team. Great job. Alejandro, Roberto, Grant, Nick, and Ilario. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, Leah. Thank you guys for helping so much for our trophy presentation. Very, very cool. You want to get a few more shots of them, or are you all good? Hey, Nick, you guys want to lift the trophy up? Come on in there, Alejandro. Grant, one more time, just lift it up. We'll just get the players in there. Get the players in there. There we go. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, darling. And then we have one more time, you guys, the McClure River Ranch. What a game. 7 chuckers, overtime. Okay, wait, Melly, a picture. Any of you guys want a photo op? This is a perfect time to get a good photo. Come on and step up. Michelle got it under control. Go, Michelle. And then one more time, everybody. McClure River Ranch. We are going. Steph. Congratulations, guys. You want to say hello? Very well done, dog. Good job. Good job, Nikki. Good job. What a team right here, everybody. We are not done, everybody. This is only halfway through our festivities today. We are going to get it going here. We're going to pass it back over to DJ Bird. We're going to go to a little break on CTV Sports. We're going to be back just for the fun of it. It's going to be amazing. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us here on CTV Sports for our second game of the day. Welcome back to CTV Sports. Thank you, DJ Ward. And here we go as we get ready for our second game of the day. I want to thank everyone for coming out to our trophy presentation. Congratulations to the McClure River Rams, but here they are. This is the 2025 just for the fun of it, and get ready because this is going to be fun. These two teams match up very, very well. I am proud to welcome back the Mountain Chevrolet team in the black and gold. Please put your hands together for number one, Michael Payne. Good luck, Michael. Back on the big field, ready to go. His wife played in the polo school this week. Playing to number two, keep an eye on him from South Africa, Sugar Erskine. He's a running gunner. And this young gentleman had a fantastic season down at the Grand Champions Polo Club. Please put your hands together for Santos Bellini, and then the master, the man whose resume speaks for itself, Triple Crown winner, Hall of Famer, former Tango player, Nacho Navijo Estrada. He'll captain the team for the number 4 position. Good luck, Mountain Chevrolet. I like the white jerseys, and they look really good. Please put your hands together for a very strong player, Enrique Bueno, playing the number 1 today. He's one of our producers also for CTV Sports. From the Dynasty family, the Piedras, please put your hand together for Camacho Piedras. He will pull the team. And, well, welcome back. The Cobra is back and ready to go. Mark Danzy, good luck, Mark, wearing the number 3. And the big ball hitter, the man who scores from everywhere. Put your hands together for Santi Tocalino from Argentina. They match up very, very well, both these teams. Should be a very open, wide open running game. We're going to play 6 chuckers of polo. Gaston Dorniak, our Mountains official, is ready to go. Looks like we got all of our players ready to go. They've chosen their directions. And it looks like Mountain Chevrolet is going to head to the Glenwood goal. Audi in the white will head towards the Aspen goal. Keep an eye on them. They're both got edged out of the final of the Craig Sakin Memorial on Friday. Here we go. On the bowling, picked up quickly, turned around. Michael Payne getting there quick. Picked in. Look at this, Enrique Bueno getting in there, making some destruction. He gets going forward. It looks like Santos. And then a bit of a melee play. And look at Tocalino. Oh, bad luck as he had Mark Danzy going forward there. Bounces off the pony. Turned and set forward by Sugar Erskine. Erskine will find Estrada. Nacho, and look at Nacho right down the center. Looking for, oh, well done. Look at this, Santos Bellini. Tato, well done. Nice try there. As Santos trying to take that ball on the offside and then to the near side for the near side neck shot. Not an easy play. Ball roll out of bounds. We'll get our first knock-in. It'll be Tocalino in the white helmet. He'll be taking the knock-ins all day long for Audi, I would think. And this is why. Look at this ball looking for Enrique Bueno. Short. Backed up cleanly by Sugar. Stolen away by Piedras. Going to be Camacho. Camacho will slow it down. He's got a little help from Ganzi. Nice little play here by Piedras. Taking his time, working it around the corner. Camacho mounted up here. Santa Rita breeding operation. And Mark will get his first touch of the day. Ganzi from a good 100 yards out. That ball's going to carry. Well read by Erskine. And Sugar will turn it around. Once again, everybody, make sure you find your way down here to the ice cream. And, of course, the Argentine treats here on the Aspen side of the VIP. And remember, everybody, that our merch store is open down by the Beach Club. So make sure you find your way down and get yourself some merch for the Aspen Valley Polo Club, Grand Champions Polo Club. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Of course, polo is beautiful. And look at this back shot, Michael Payne. Michael. And, yeah, Michael Payne's going to get the first goal of the day here 4. Well done. And he'll take it home, and that's what you want. Michelle's going to love that. As Michael at a good spot on the chestnut mare. Picks one up inside. Nice little play. I said earlier, we were playing polo all week long in the polo school. And Michael's wife, Michelle, actually played in our Saturday game also. If you're interested in that type of polo, remember, go to AspenValleyPoloClub.com. Look at this, Santos Bellini. I told you this is going to be a running, gunning game. Bellini on the move, out in front. Santos and Bellini. Yeah, que golazo. Santos Bellini, put your hand together, Aspen Valley. That's the way you win the bowling. Get the offensive attack. And Santos Bellini, one of the young polo stars coming up. And what a horse right there. Enrique Bueno trying to get the hook on him. They are two very close friends also. But when they get on the field, it's all about competition. 2-0 here with just under 3 minutes left in our first chucker play. On the bowling, of course, remember everybody, if you are new to the game of polo, we do switch directions. Do not get Michael picked up and turned here nicely by Tamacho, and they'll go around the corner. Good ball control. Look at Piedez. Michael going for the near side. Tamacho's got, Mark Gansey on the move. Gansey coming in from right to left. There's the approach. Look for the neck shot for the finish. Mark, and a little bad luck there on the approach as Gansey was going to the right. Had to use the neck shot. Not an easy, probably the toughest goal on that play. That ball's rolling over the end line. Nice attempt there, though, by Gansey. It'll go to knock-in. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first chucker. Sugar. Gonna find, oh, man, look at Santos Bellini. He has mounted up this chucker. Again, Santorita breeding operation, running everywhere around the field. Michael gets a piece of it. Backed up cleanly there by Tocolino. Stolen away by Sugar. And Sugar will wait for everybody to go forward. Erskine. Nice little play here by Piedez. Michael needed to move out of the way. Good thinking. He didn't want to foul there. Michael Payne pulling out of that play to make sure he didn't block, and watch out. Here comes the Cobra. Mark Gansey on the move. He's got time, 55 seconds. Well done, Mark. Good pick up here. Coming in from right to left. Gansey into the corner. Might be a difficult neck shot. He's going to slow it down. I like the thought process. Look at this pony. Takes it down. And well done, Mark Gansey. The Cobra's going to get one here to make it 2-1. Here comes your warning horn. And that'll end our first chucker play. Aspen Valley Polo Club. Put your hand together for Mountain Chevrolet and Audi. We're going to get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back for our second chucker of play. Welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we're in our second chucker of the Just for the Fun of It. And 2-1 here. Pretty close game. As I told you, they match up very, very well, both these teams. The tournament committee, it happens all the time. They very close match teams that they set up every week. Remember, you can watch the preliminary games on Friday if you want to come down and watch. Just go to our website, and that'll get you lined out for our weekly polo. And don't forget about the Polo School and Polo on Demand. I've had a few of our players, actually spectators, come up and ask me about that. I appreciate that. Remember, you can always go to any of our platforms to get all the information that I'm extending to you today. And, of course, keep an eye on all of our banners and all our title sponsors. Try to check them out as they are very strong for our club here. We really appreciate that. In the corner right now, let's get back to the action. 5 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. And Mountain Chevrolet with a 1-goal lead. Michael Payne on the move. Well done, Michael. Leaves it for Sugar. Sugar gets it going. Look at that little gray horse. Oh, Santos Bellini. This horse can spin, run, and gun. Watch this little gray horse go. As Santos comes in there, but Camacho says, no, I got you. Steals the ball, and he's got Tocolino going forward. We've gone to another level here as they're opening this game up. Tocolino looking for Gansey. He's got Mark in the red zone. And power polo at its finest. That's how you get it done, yeah. Tocolino with a 100-yard shot, and Gansey on the move just drags it in. Great goal by Audi to get the equalizer, 2-2. We always talk about how the ball moves faster than a horse. That's a perfect example. Camacho Piedras finds Tocolino. Tocolino finds Gansey. And then they get the butter with the goal. Look at this. Santos. Keep an eye on Santos in this gray mare. Gansey, Mark. Keep an eye on the ball here in the safety zone. Good job, Mark Gansey, slowing it down there. Sugar's got to give him one play as he rubbed the back of him there. Good play by Sugar not to make that hook. Heads up polo by both teams, not the foul. Bueno going to put the pressure on Nacho's. Got to give him more play. Nacho going for the big ball. Well done to Macho. Out of the air, and Tocolino will control for Audi. Around the corner, Tocolino. I'm liking this little steel gray that Tomacho's on. Look at this pony goes. Tomacho Piedras slows it down. We got the give and go going. Cobra going forward. He's got to stay on the near side, though. Well done, Mark. Picks it up. Look for the finish. Oh, yeah, that butter right there. Did he get it? No, just off to the left. Wow, nice try, though. As the 1-2-3 combination, once again, Tocolino to Piedras. Piedras to Gansey. Didn't get the goal, but they're playing good polo right now. But we're at a stalemate at 2-2, halfway through. Control play by Tocolino. Tocolino says, go forward. Mark says, no, I'm going to stay in the rumble seat. That's why, because he got Piedras going forward. Tamacho. There's the drag. Tamacho Piedras. And I knew he'd get one on this one. Tamacho Piedras picking up a goal. On the corner here. And I love the way Tocolino and Gansey were talking. I think Tocolino Mark was in a good spot. And they had Tamacho in the front there. And as I said, the little steel gray is called vodka. So have a drink on me. And this little horse is just getting it done. And Tamacho looks like his helmet size went up a little bit. Look at this. He's going to get out of there again on vodka. Tomacho Pierres, give me one more on the little gray. Tomacho Pierres. And that's what it's all about. Horsepower, horsepower, horsepower. Santa Rita breeding operation. I love it. Man, we see some good horses today. They have been going, and when they get on, the good horses, they love them. They seem to play so well. Well done, Tomacho. Back-to-back goals. We saw Alejandro do that earlier today. A lot of players going back-to-back. And remember, this is our first big tournament here at the McClure River Ranch. We are just getting going, everybody. Going to be an amazing summer. Remember, the horses and the players get stronger as the summer goes on. It's just like any sport. Well done, Santos. Good play by Tomacho. Michael will leave it for Sugar. And here comes Payne. Nacho sends them forward. Just under a minute left here. As Audi is taking a 2-goal lead. Look at his ball by Nacho as it goes off to the right side. And a nice try there by Estrada. Nacho using the long ball there. He had an open space you could see to the goal. But just a little bit to the right. And it'll be Tocolino. Comes your 30-second warning horn. 30 seconds left here in our second trucker of play. Enrique Bueno will get an opportunity. Well done, Enrique. Good pick up here by Bueno. Good play, Enrique. One more. A little bit behind there, but leaves it in a neutral spot. Nacho's going to one-time it. Sugar got time. Let Sugar go. Here comes Erskine. We got a horse race. 9 seconds on the clock. Can Erskine beat the clock? Sugar into the corner. Look for the cut shot. Erskine, and that ball will stop right there, and that'll end it right there once again. Aspen Valley, give us some love as they leave the field, and we'll be back for our third chucker. Well done, Audi, up by 2. We'll be back, CTV Sports. Yeah. Wow. Polo's Beautiful Beach Party has gone to a whole other level also. Today's built on levels. Everything came in, everyone was like chilling. Our first day out. Next thing you know, our first game goes to overtime. Unbelievable. Congratulations to the McClure Ranch and the Satai. And now we are at another level with the music here and all of our guests. So thank you for coming out to the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We do appreciate everybody coming out. And Sugar Erskine is going to fire one. And Sugar, from a standstill, is going to get one here for Mount Chevrolet. Well done, Sugar. And that's going to make it a one-goal game here as we come back to the center. Nip and tuck, as we say. A little rotation by both teams, as I said. A lot of hockey on horseback today based on the design of both these teams. Uh-oh, Nacho. Michael on the move, and he likes the little gray. Michael Payne pops it up in the air. Enrique Bueno goes for the back shot. He'll override. And Gansey says, all right, come on, y'all, let's go. What's that? Mark. Socolino. Everybody coming in hot there. Bad luck for Audi. They come together. Michael, good little turn right there by Michael Payne. Payne now trying to get by Enrique. Enrique does his job. It's going to be Estrada. Going for the shot on goal. Michael almost gets it done there, but wide to the right. And look at this. Mountain Chevrolet has woke up here in the third chukker, controlling the ball early, scoring an early goal, and now peppering the goal on the Aspen side. It'll be Audi. And they're looking for Gansey. Nice little chest-up mic here. Mark slows it down nicely, using the boards, but nobody home. Sugar with the tail shot, picked up by Nacho. Changes the line perfectly. Now Estrada looking for Michael one more time. Payne and Gansey will go at it. Michael, Mark, Tocolino. Santi Tocolino. Look at that ball control by Tocolino. Out of the air. Santos says, no. Good D there by Bellini. Uh-oh. It's going to be Estrada looking for Michael. Still down inside the 60 and taken out again by Tocolino. Audi will not let Mountain Chevrolet get that ball between the posts as Tocolino changes the field professionally right to Gansey, and Mark got a lot of horse underneath him. Mark on the chestnut. Got to get around Sugar. Mark on the move. Sugar and Gansey going at it. Sugar goes under the neck with it. Are you kidding me? Out of the air at full speed, and we're running the turn. They have been running and gunning for over 3 minutes here. The Kentucky Derby style polo. Round they go. Michael coming in hot. He backs it up. That's going to work. Nobody home. Turned around again by Pierres to Macho. And controlled by Bellini. Well done, Santos. Tato on another little gray. Moving it down the left side now. Santos. He's got to deal with Enrique. He's going to hold it up a little bit. Wait for some players. Now he goes for the release. Looking for Estrada. He finds him. Nacho. Tail shot coming. Enrique Bueno and Michael Payne will get one there, and a good job by the Mountain Chevrolet team to get the equalizer. Wow. You might see some horse changes here. Okay, so we are going to have a little courtesy change there. You can understand why. What? By both teams running the turns around, some fabulous horsepower on both sides. Finally, the Mountain Chevrolet team, they shot a goal about 4 times there. They picked up 2 goals. And we have a 4-4 ball game, and we have a few players changing horses on the courtesy change. As I said about the courtesy change earlier, for safety of the 4-legged athlete, and of course the 2-legged athlete. But we found over the years that the courtesy change has definitely helped the lifespan of the amazing horses that are playing this game of polo. And that is a very, very important task. And to get that done, it has been very welcomed. At first, some people kind of shoved their heads about it, but now everybody embraces it at a very high level. Here we go. Everybody back on the saddle. We had about 4 people go for new horses. That gave everybody, the other 4 players, time to rest their horses. And 2 minutes left here in this third chukker. Bueno, Enrique, Santos playing well there. He finds Sugar. Sugar goes for the deep neck shot. Mallets in the air and a whistle on the play. So we will get a foul with 1:55. And I think that's really the first foul of the game here. Very clean polo by both teams. Okay, so we are going to have a penalty shot in favor of Audi. Blocking is the call. Remember, I was talking about the right-of-way earlier today. That is called 80% of the time, by the way, everybody. And it makes sense because it's all about the right-of-way. Camacho Piedras. Camacho going down the center looking for Ganzi. Good read by Bellini. Santos on the open back shot. Finds Estrada. Sugar off the pony. And that ball went off of a Mountain Chevrolet player. So we will get a change of possession for Audi. It went off of Sugar. Thank you, Sugar. Great sportsmanship there. When it does go off of the pony, it does go back to the team, even though they hit it. Santi Tocolino. Oh, that would have been cool. Tocolino going for the big ball right there, but off to the right side. And with 1 minute left here in the first half, let's see if Mountain Chevrolet can get a coast-to-coast run. It'll start with Estrada. This is going to be a set play here. Nobody going to Estrada. That's going to give him time. Now Nacho looking for Sugar. Sugar's got Santos. Bellini's got enough horsepower here. The gray mare carrying him down the field. Sugar. Here they go. Here comes a warning horn. 30 seconds left here in our first half. And everybody overrides there as Camacho Piedras is going to clean it up. Gain another 100 yards. Mark Ganzi might have time here with 15 seconds on the clock. Mark still has time at 14. 10 seconds, no problem for Ganzi if he can put it away. Cobra on the scene. And look at that. Mark Ganzi with 3 seconds on the clock is going to break the tie. 5-4. Que golazo. Cobra. We'll send them off and be right back. Stay with us here on CTV Sports. Welcome back, everybody. CTV Sports, second half action. I want to thank DJ Bird and DJ Choppadome for bringing in some beautiful tunes down there. The Polish Beautiful Beach Club looks like it's having a lot of fun down there. Got the cold plunges going. And we want to thank Arles for all the beautiful lounge space by the beautiful lounges down there. And what a way to watch polo. And remember all the cold plunges by Crystal River Spas. So we want to thank Crystal River Spas. You can check that out if you want a spa. Get with Crystal River. And I want to thank everyone here at the VIP for being so energized today during our game. And, of course, all of our tailgaters down here. Thank you again for coming. We appreciate all the tailgaters. And thank you so much for keeping all of your four-legged fur babies on lines and keeping your children safe in the safety zones today. This is our first big day, and everybody has been so cordial. We really appreciate that. Safety first, Aston Valley Polo Club. Here we go. We got 3 chuckers left, 1 goal difference, and you got it. This could be anybody's game. They match up so well. We'll see what they discussed at halftime. They decided to change it around a little bit. Once again, thank you to our patrons that were happy today with the Polo 101. If you do not know the game of polo, please let us know. That is what we like to do here at the Polo School and CTV Sports. Not just call the game, but teach the game of polo. So please let us know, and we will answer all of your questions to the best of our knowledge. Looks like Gaston Dorniak on the gray pony's ready to go. We'll get all the players lined up. We're going to have everybody right here in front of us now for the final three chuckers on the bowling. And away we go. Michael and Mark, a little rub in there in the front. Audi against Mountain Chevrolet, you could say. Going at it early. That's going to happen. Tocolino, nice play here, number 4. If you're just joining us, Audi with Enrique Bueno, Camacho Piedras, Mark Gandy, and Santi Tocolino. They're in the white jerseys. And remember, Mountain Chevrolet in their black and gold with Michael Payne, Sugar Erskine, Santos Bellini, and Nacho Navijo Estrada. On the turn, everybody, get ready. Here it comes. Oh, that's not what Nacho was looking for. Backed up cleanly by Tocolino. But Sugar will meet this one, and around they go as they'll run this one down the far left side. Sugar looking for Nacho. What a pickup here by Tocolino. Santi Tocolino. Back to the inside. Tocolino and a number of our World Polo League players are out there. Remember the World Polo League, WPL, highest rated polo in North America outside of Argentina. You can watch all of those games on CTV Sports. And if you want to play in the highest level of polo during the winter season, you can go to gcpolo.com, that's Grand Champion Polo Club, our sister club in beautiful Wellington, Florida. Camacho Piedras on the turn. Well done, Camacho. Camacho, he's feeling it today. Piedras. Oh, Tocolino. Watch out. Here comes the Bay Pony. Tocolino. Well done, Bellini. That is a stellar defensive play there by Santos Bellini against a very strong Tocolino. On the move, it's going to be Estrada. Nacho, well played, but better read by Piedras. It'll get picked up and controlled by Camacho. He'll slow it down a little bit. Looking for the outlet pass. Picked up here by Mark. Bad luck on the override. And we're going to have a timeout here for Enrique Bueno. So a little timeout just to make sure all the players are safe. Remember, everybody, put on your calendar. We're going to have a fair play bowl here, but put on your calendar August 17th. That'll be the Summer Charity Classic to benefit the Aspen Valley Health Foundation. And that is a big part of the club. So make sure you put that on your calendar. On the stoppage of play here, we're going to have a fair play bowling, well, fair play possession. It'll go back to Audi, so you'll be able to get this going here. Remember the Charity Classic on the 17th features champagne, caviar, luxurious food by Caribou Club Catering. For those interested in purchasing tickets, sponsored table, donating an item for the live auction or volunteering for the event, contact Amy, and you can get that. She's the event coordinator, and you get all that on the website, AspenValleyPoloClub.com. Very important. Raised a lot of money last year, over $1 million 2 years in a row. It's the highest amount of money raised at a polo event in the United States. And that is an amazing achievement for an amazing event. Amazing event. So we'll get them going here, and we'll stop it at 4:08 on the clock. A number of tournaments still being played also here at the club. So remember, this is just our first tournament, the Craig Sakin Memorial. But as the summer continues, remember to make your way down to the merch tent. And I think the merch tent was the place to be during snow polo last year. They were everywhere. I want to thank everybody for getting involved with our merchandise. And, of course, don't forget about the ice cream and Argentine treats down here on the Aspen side of the VIP. Looks like we got everybody back on top, and away we go here in our fourth chucker. Picked up here by Estrada. Turned out by Piedez. What a ride-off by Michael Payne. And that was a clean ride-off on Piedez. Tomato was like, what? Oh, look at this shot by Nacho Naviso. That might go. Turned out by Tocolino. Oh, a little bit of a rub there. Look at this. Bellini working hard, and well done, Santos. Bellini looking like his daddy was when he was 8 goals. I remember when he used to make plays like that. Well done, Santos. So Santos gets in there with Tocolino. He makes a defensive play, turns it into an offensive play. I don't think Tocolino was ready for it, but then shoots the ball on a back shot. Very well done. And again, you got to give love to the horsepower. Back to the inside on the bowling. They're going to take this little lead here as they come together. Santos made a goal there. Yeah, so that'll make 6-5. Santos stole that one away. Now it's going to be Audi. 6-5 here. Yep. And we got 6-. Yep, you got it. And that'll be picked up here. And another one goes through here for Audi. So they're firing on all cylinders early. A good job. Tomacho Piedez will pick up another. So it went from like a defensive battle now to a goal-scoring machine as they go back and forth. I like that song there by our DJs. Always picking up the tunes after the goals. A lot of fun. And Tomacho Piedez is feeling it here with 2 minutes left in this chucker. Mark. Sugar. Mark, Sugar. A little bit of a foul. Well done, Gansey. Now Sugar. Mark's still trying to get to him. Got a little bit of a battle going on here in the middle of the field. Well done, Gansey on the ride-off. He's looking for Tocolino. Bounces off a pony. Whoa. Estrada jumps in there. Some good defense by both players. Look at this give and go from Michael Payne on the grave, Michael. And, yeah, Michael Payne is going to pick one up on the finish, picking up goal number 3. And the equalizer. Back to the center. What a play there is Nacho always finding the open man, but pinpoint passing to Michael Payne. Michael just pulling out the putter on the drive for show, putt for dough play. And here we go. 6-6. Get ready for your, that's going to stop the clock. We got a blocking call against Audi. Penalty 5A from the spot. And get ready, y'all, because Nacho is one of our big hitters here. So let's see what he decides to do with 37 seconds on the clock. That's what he's going to do, Nacho. Look at this ball. He's going to carry right there in front from Michael. Backed up cleanly by Tamacho. 30 seconds left here in the fourth. 6-6. Gansey did this at the end of the fifth or the third. And now I let him go down. Nacho says, I got you. Backed up cleanly now by Michael. Tata, well done, Santos. On the near side. Now the offside. Looking for Sugar. And it might work. Yes, it does. Well done by everybody on the Mountain Chevrolet team. Yeah, give it up, everybody. Started with Nacho. Went to Michael. Michael found Santos. Santos found Sugar. And they get the go-ahead goal with just seconds running out. We'll get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back for our fifth Chucker of Play. Stay with us. Oh, well done. Welcome back. And I got to tell you, the Polo Beautiful Beach Party is having fun down there. And everybody in the VIP looks like they're having a great time. And once again, our sideline group, we got a great group down here. They brought their tents, some of them. Everyone looks like they're chilling. All right, everybody, two more chuckers left here in the Just for the Fun of It. Anybody's game, but I must tell you that Mountain Chevrolet definitely demonstrated some very good polo passing in the fourth chucker. Let's see if they can continue that, because the Audi team is a force to be reckoned with. Trust me. They will snap back very quick. Here we go. We're going to start with the bowler in the middle. We got Enrique Bueno in the front with Michael Payne. We got the Cobra against, looks like Santos. Sugar against Pierres. And the two big guns right here, Nacho and Tocolino. Uh-oh. Santi. Ooh, I thought Santi might have been on there. Sugar might have been, gave him a little bit of a sneako there. I thought Tocolino might have had the line, but he gave it up to be safe. Now it's going to be Sugar in the corner. Sugar, waiting for some help. Sugar, are you kidding me? Sugar, oh, Lord have mercy. Put your hands together, Aspen Valley. That ball, remember, it's unbelievable. It's 160 yards across, and he hit that ball from the corner, which made it only like about a foot or 2 feet of goal to shoot at, and Erskine just laser beamed one in to get a 2-goal lead for Mountain Chevrolet. Well done, Sugar. Here we go, though, Pierres. Some great goals being scored here in the Just for the Fun of It tournament. Santi, off the pony. Enrique, Bueno, override. They leave it for Santos. Oh, that's a good polo play right here. Santos Bellini on the move. Tato with clean air in front. Just a pony running well. Santos Bellini to the inside. Look for the finish. Yeah, man. That's a true coast-to-coast like butter on toast as Santos Bellini gets a fabulous pass from Nacho Navijo Estrada. That is a clean play. Well done by a mounted official on the non-call. Santos was way out in front there. No need to blow a whistle. Okay, Golazo Bellini. On the bowling. Oh, Michael. Under the neck. Well done, Michael. Enrique. Michael. Tocolino. Looking for some help. Going to get the help from Mark. Tocolino. Beautiful. Look at that horse. How beautiful this horse Tocolino's on. Down the center. Looking for Gansey, but it might be an overhit. I think Santos and Mark get there, but Mark will get the finish in the Cobra. Good play by Gansey. Just staying in there. I thought it looked like Santos had the back shot, but did not get the shot done, and Gansey puts it away. All right, the bowling. It's been back and forth, 50-50s. Here we go. Picked up again by Estrada. He has been the facilitator, just giving the ball to all the runners. Oh, Santos trying to get by Tamacho, but no way. There's the pass to Tocolino on the big gray pony. Tocolino checking his shoulder. He's got Gansey going forward. Tocolino a little short on the pass, and it'll be Estrada to control, and Nacho has been fantastic getting the ball down the field to his players. 9-7, Michael gets a piece of it. Payne still keeping it going on the little bald-faced pony. Good little play there by Pierres. Turned around by Tocolino. We got a foot race. Here we go. Who's got the horsepower? Oh, well done by Nacho. Picked up cleanly, though, by Sugar. 2 minutes left here in the fifth. Again, very open style running polo. Fun to watch. Both teams taking advantage of the space and the usage of the ball. This ball is going to get stolen by Pierres. Now gets a little rub there from Nacho. Looks like Tocolino says, I want the ball. Oh, Sugar going with the thievery play. It doesn't work, though. This could be trouble. Now it's going to be Tocolino. Santi Tocolino, Santi, Tocolino, leaves it, back up, cleanly by Estrada. Unbelievable back shot. Here comes Bellini, and we've seen this horse run already. Santos, maybe too far. No, perfectly plays. Santos going up against Gansey here. Mark, good steal. Leaves it behind. Good recovery by Bellini. Bellini's got Sugar going forward. I like the pass. Sugar. And that's the way you get it done, and you got to give credit where credit is due. Santos Bellini passing the ball to Sugar. Unselfish Polo. Here comes your 30-second warning. Well, I don't think they're going to get another bowl in here. 3-goal lead for Mount Chevrolet. There you go. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Once again, what can I say for our DJs? Increíble. Well done today, guys. Keeping the beats going between chuckers. Remember, if you want to experience all of the energy, you need to be right here at the Astor Valley Polo Club. We thank you for tuning in to CTV Sports, though, and joining us for both of our games today. This will be our final chucker of the day. So get behind your team, everybody, here on the sideline, in the VIP, and down at the Beach Club. 3-goal lead for Mountain Chevrolet. Can they hold on against Audi? I don't know. We will see. Two very strong chuckers by Mountain Chevrolet in the fourth and the fifth. But you got to finish in the game of polo. 3 goals is not enough. Here we go. Sugar. Little flip back pass to Estrada. Why not? Nacho has been fantastic today, using his teammates perfectly. Santos, Michael, Santos, and we're going to get a whistle on the play. So, falling over the right-of-way. We did not see that today yet. Remember the right-of-way? We talked about that today, all day. When you make a play on the right-of-way, if you fall over in front of a player after you hit the ball, you might get called on a whistle there based on how close the players are behind you. Umpire Dorniak thought it was a little too close. I do agree with that. Penalty 5A, Tocolino will do the honors for Audi. And it's going to be Piedes. Around the corner. Turn around, Santos. Uh-oh. Watch out, Tocolino. And Michael. Everybody's swiping at it. And here they go. Tocolino is going to hammer one in, and that is the perfect time to get one. With 5 minutes left, Tocolino fires one from way out. You got to watch out for this guy. Here he comes again, Tocolino. Santi, bad luck. Override. They come together. Turn around by, look at Bellini. Leaves it behind now, though. He's got Saad. He's got Estrada. And it'll be Nacho. There's the ball we're looking for. Nacho's going to put one down inside the 80-yard line. Good read here, though, by Tamacho Piedes. He says, I'm changing the field. Let's go, guys. Piedes on the far side. Tamacho looking to get rid of that ball. Good defense by Bellini again. Getting in front of that ball, blocking it. Backed up cleanly. And we're going to find Tocolino one more time. Santi. Tocolino. Mark says, you got it. Tocolino says, okay, get in a rumble seat, Mark. Here we go. Sends them forward now. Tocolino looking for Tamacho. Broken up by Estrada everywhere today. A little override there. And Michael's going to get caught on the one meeting two. So remember, when you do have a player on your hip and you're riding them off, which is illegal play in polo, another player cannot meet those two players. They call that one meeting two. Reason why is one player could bump another player into the oncoming player. Sometimes at a walk, it looked so good, and you just want to steal that ball. So a little bad luck there for Mountain Chevrolet. But an opportunity to get we'll score between one here now. So they're going to get an open goal penalty, 30-yard shot. 4 minutes left. This match is wide open for Audi to come back. Now we'll see who decides to take this. Usually the Cobra takes them. It looks like that'll be Mark to do the. And no problem. Mark Gansey fires that one through, picking up goal number 5 for Mark. Good shooting today by the Cobra. And look at this. This is a perfect song to play. 10-9. Penalty 2 from the 30, for Mark. And here we go. Big bowling right here. Well done, Michael. Payne trying to get it done. Leaves it for Santos. Michael. Everybody override. Well done, Bellini. Keeping it moving. Puts it down inside. But Tocolino will control. Santi Tocolino on the move. Tocolino. That's going to give it up for Bellini. Santos, watch the little gray turn and burn. There's a nice little pass for Strada. Well done. And out of the air, but I believe that ball went just wide to the right. And, yeah, we will get a knock in here. Tocolino's going to change horses. And we're going to get a few changes here. So with 2:40 on the clock, 10-9, we're going to get a courtesy change. And this could make the difference here because Audi is going to get 3 fresh ponies underneath them. And when you get those fresh legs, it does give the opportunities to score. We'll see if they can take advantage of this. So we'll let them warm the ponies up there as they get it going. 2:40 on the clock. We'll go ahead and start with a knock-in here. This will be a set play for the Audi team. They give Tocolino a little time, make sure his pony's ready to go. Santi says, let's go, let's do it. Here we go. Mark jumping on a flyer, as we say in the game polo, but well done by Bleen. Oh, no, I see Michael to push him wide, and here comes Estrada. Nacho. Oh, look at Nacho. Getting a little tricky here, slowing it down. Going to the pump fake. Looking for the room to work. And look at Nacho. Off the pony. Enrique. Still in play. Michael. And they'll turn it around in the corner. Michael. Payne. Goes for the back shot now. Turned around, picked up here by Mark Danzy, and they need to get a run here. Here comes Audi. Tocolino for the equalizer. Tocolino on the big bay. Everybody can bum it in hot. Tocolino, and Tocolino as they go through the posts. Now remember, those posts do have a breakaway peg underneath them for safety. So they'll go ahead and shut it down right here. But for safety of the 4-legged athlete and the 2-legged athlete, those posts will break at the bottom for safety. And we'll get Gaston and our field crew. And Tocolino will get the equalizer and make it a 10-10. Are we going to see another 7 chuckers? 2 overtime games? Well, possibility. 1:22 on the clock. Take a little time here. Let Gaston fix the post. You think he can fix it himself? Well, now we'll get it done. So we'll get that fixed up. Hold on, Tocolino. Yeah, we're going to need a crew. So it'll take just a minute here, everybody. We'll get the post fixed with 1:22 on the clock. All right, so we're going to go ahead. The players to the side, no problem. We got a little lean on that post. We'll make sure it's an imaginary line straight up and down if the ball does go high. As we have video on CTV Sports, so be ready in the studios, guys. If we do get a shot on goal down there, we have our producers in the studios in Southern Florida. They can give us a play-by-play look if we need it. And here we go. 1:10 on the clock. Tocolino. Big ball down the center. Backed up cleanly by Nacho. Looking for Sugar. So Tocolino beats the pack. Hammers that downfield. Michael with the back shot. Son, turn around here by Estrada. Estrada looking for Sugar. A Sugar now, he's got time. Erskine. Oh, override. Mark couldn't have time. Gansey. Now Michael. Here comes your 30-second warning horn. Bellini will get an opportunity. Camacho's going to get an opportunity. Big ball down the center. Look at this. Enrique Bueno can win the game. Enrique once. Enrique twice. Enrique 3 times. Enrique 4 times. Enrique Bueno wins the game for Audi. Cajo Lasso, Enrique Bueno, put your hands together. Come on, Aspen. What a play by Enrique Bueno. I love it. What a game by both teams. Wow, what a special game. That was fun. Well done, Gaston Dorniak. Great job on the umpiring. Well done, Gaston. And we are going to do our trophy presentation. So everybody here, hang on tight. We're going to throw it to the DJs on CTV Sports. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for our trophy presentation. What a game between Audi and Mountain Chevrolet. That's what it's all about, just for the fun of it. We'll be back, CTV Sports. Got that bird. 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 Bird, bird. All right, here we go, everybody. Thank you all for staying for our final trophy presentation. We appreciate you. Give you all a hand. Give you all yourself a hand up there. We appreciate you guys. Thank you, DJ Bird. We love you, buddy. All right, here we go. Final trophy presentation, everybody. What a game. Give it up for these people right here, man. These two teams, Audi and Mount Chevrolet, two major car performance vehicles going at each other. But we're going to start out here with our best playing pony. And Tamacho Pierres, come on up here, Tamacho. Tamacho, come on up here, Tamacho. Put your hands together for Tamacho Pierres. You remember Vodka? He scored 2 goals on his little gray pony. Put your hands together for Vodka. She is a 7-year-old mare owned by and bred by the Santa Rita breeding operation, played by Tamacho Pierres. He scored 2 goals on her back-to-back. What a horse, Tamacho. Congratulations. There's your best playing pony for the Just for the Fun of It. And I want to please put your hands together for Michelle Payne, everybody. Michelle, thank you so much for helping us today. And we are going to go with the runners-up, which was a real close game. Michael, what a game. Come on out here with your beautiful wife, Michelle. Michael, you had 4 goals on the day, Michael. There you go. Well done. 4 goals, Michael. Well done. Good playing, man. Very well done. They mixed it up very, very well. And there you go right there. Polo is beautiful. There we go. Sugar Erskine, put your hand together for Sugar Man. Sugar had 4 goals on the day also. Well done, Fleur. Oh, yeah. Come on up here, Santos Bellini. 3 goals on the day for Santos Tato Bellini with Michelle. Great shot there. And then the man, well done, Nacho. You captained a great team, buddy. He didn't score any goals, but he was a great captain. Took him all the way down, passed the ball very well. And it went all the way down to the end. Well done, Nacho. That's a good shot right there. Nacho knows how to take pictures. He's been there before. You know the guys have been there before. Well done, Nacho. All right, Michelle, the winners of the 2025, just for the fun of it, goes to Audi. Give it up for Enrique Bueno. Enrique scoring the winning goal. Number 2, come on, Tamacho Pierres. With Michelle, he had the best playing pony with Vodka. Well done, Tamacho. Coast to coast like butter on toast. Come on, Cobra. You're running everywhere today. Give it up for Mark Danzy. He's running everywhere. And then another player who did a great job with his beautiful children right here. Please put your hands together for Santi Toccolino. Always a pleasure, Santi. There you go. A little photo op. Well done, Michelle. And now we got one more award, everybody. You got to have an MVP. The MVP for the 2025 Just for the Fun of It tournament goes to number 1 for Audi, Enrique Bueno, scoring the winning goal. Give it up to Enrique Bueno. And Michelle, thank you so much. We love you, Michelle. And once again, for Mount Chevrolet, everybody, I'll ask Mount Chevrolet to step down, everybody. Come on down. Well done, Michael. Let's get the Audi team in there real quick. Thank you, Michael. What a game you had, buddy. You guys showed up and played well, Bo. Good game. Went right down to the end. One more time, everybody, put your hands together for Team Audi. Congratulations, Team Audi. Thank you, Michelle, of course. And there you go, just for the fun of it, After Valley Polo Club. Once again, I want to thank everybody. Thank you for coming out today, all our fans. Down here on the sideline, up in the VIP, down at the beautiful Polo's Beautiful Beach Club. Thank you for joining us here on CTV Sports. This is just the beginning of the summer, and we had a fantastic day today. So I'm Dale Schwetz, and I speak for everybody at CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. And always remember here at CTV Sports, We love the polo.